I've been interested in Christopher Ward brand for a while. Unfortunately, I didn't have the chance to see and to touch with my hands one of those watches, but in all the forums about watches there are a lot of big fans of this brand because the quality is very high compared to the selling price. I was also interested in the models of the dressier line, the C1 brand Malvern, with the mechanical movement made in-house, the SH21. But my focus was especially on the Trident models, the diver ones. For some reasons, I didn't buy one of these Trident watches before, until I watched the first pictures of this model in bronze. And since I've never had a bronze watch, a bronze diver watch, it was a really good option for me buying the first Christopher Ward and the first watch in bronze for me. I would also like to share my thoughts about the buying experience from Christopher Ward. This is maybe not the main topic regarding a watch, of course, but I was really surprised about everything. The shipping was really quick and the box itself was really impressive. This watch is sold with the so-called presentation box, the standard one for this model, a specific model, and this box was really excellent, and I could find also a letter signed by the owner thanking me for choosing that brand. But let's jump to the real review. The Trident C60 in bronze is really impressive since the first look at it. The matching between the bronze of the case and the dark blue of the dial is really perfect. Since the bronze is new, it's very shiny, Christopher Ward decided to go for the alloy called SUSN6, which is basically copper with 6% of stagnium. I'm really curious about the oxidation that it's going to get over time. The bezel has a different finish than the rest of the case. It looks like sandblasted, but of course it is made in bronze. And it's quite stiff when you try to use it, and I think it's a little bit stiffer than I would like, but all the clicks are very firm and precise. The dial is very clean, and you can find the new logo that many people don't like, but I think it's not bad at all, at 9, and then you can find the date at 3, and basically there are no other writings, because there is only the writings automatic, 600 meters and Swiss made. The indexes are with Superluminova, with that vintage look. The brightness in the darkness is not too strong, but it's quite okay. And the hands are wonderful, especially the second hand with the Trident. The case is entirely brushed in the sides and in the lugs, and this is a thing that I really like. The crown is branded with the logo of the two flags, and it's very well done. It is made out of bronze, and the inner side with threads is in stainless steel, and it's very precise even when you're closing it. Also, the caseback is fully brushed, and in the center you can find the Trident logo and the Christopher Ward writings. It's very well done again. I decided to go for the rubber band, and I think that this rubber band from Christopher Ward is very well made. It is similar in the feeling with the isoframe straps. The blue is in a perfect match with the blue of the dial. The strap has a very nice buckle made out of bronze, and the inner part of the strap has this pattern here, which is similar to the logo that you can find on the crown. This is helpful for the grip with wet wrists. At the moment, the Trident C60 in bronze is available only in the 43mm diameter version, and when I was looking at the Trident lineup, I was really unsure about the size, and probably, as you have realized from my previous videos, I really like big watches, at least 42 millimeters. So that's why I considered all the 38 millimeters versions quite small for me, for my taste. This is just personal preference, of course. I'm really happy with this size for my wrist, because I think that the shape is perfect and the lugs are curved, so it's perfect even for a smaller wrist. Again, my wrist size, but for reference, is 16.5 centimeters. Overall, I'm very impressed with this Trident. Its quality is really top-notch. It's far better than all the other watches in the same price, and even probably better than other watches with a higher price. For example, I don't think that there is a big gap between this one and an Oris Diver. And the price of the Oris Diver, especially the one in bronze, is much higher. You have also to consider that in this case, with this Trident watch, the design is original design. This is not an homage, so it's a big plus in comparison to the other micro brands and to the other boutique divers. The only minor flaws that maybe I could find are probably the bezel, which is too stiff for my taste, even though it's very precise, and this is a good thing, of course. The other thing is that the crystal is flat, and with this vintage-like case in bronze, probably it would have been better a slightly dome crystal. As usual, I hope that you liked this video, and let me know in the comments. If you don't want to lose my next videos, you should subscribe to my channel. And now you can also follow me on Instagram. You can find the link down in the description. So see you soon in the next video. Ciao!